Hi, thanks for joining me today. Is it a negative to be a blended family? Are there more downsides than upsides? Is it desirable and more preferable to be a unit which is more of a traditional type? I post once a week, so subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and I'll let you know every time I post. Is being brought up or being and living in a step family less good than a traditional family type? And my answer to that is that there can be lots of so-called hurdles and difficulties about making a step family work, a blended family be blended. But it is not in any way necessarily a negative. In fact, being brought up in a step family and being a blended family can bring with it huge advantages. It can give people a different perspective on life, which can be extremely healthy. Let me explain why. It's because in step families, by definition, there needs to be a bit more tolerance and easygoing and being able to put up with different viewpoints on things, not just from the people within the blended family, so the children and the co-parenting living within it, but also the different perspectives you get from the relatives and the more extended family that influence you. Now, of course, there is a great desire, especially when you start out as a family, to close ranks, if you like, and want to become a couple and have children, and for that to be your little family unit. And a step family isn't like that so much. But the advantages you get a little bit later on, when the children have grown and then you've got more people in the family, then I think it can be a tremendous resource. Children who are connected by genes have a bond that they recognise in each other. So if you have a child with your partner and your partner's had children before, then it is very likely that your children will recognise your partner's genes in their previous children, and they will bond. The children will bond in a different way than if they weren't genetically connected. So there are real benefits to getting over that first hurdle with step parenting and learning as a family to be this more inclusive and tolerant and in a way creative and have lots of different perspectives within it kind of family. I would say this is a really good place to grow up because you learn about how other people are different in a way that you don't if you're more isolated and separated from other families. So I think there's a tremendous wealth that comes with being a blended family. We have online workshops, sessions, which you can have individually, an email response service, and booklets. Do look in the description box below for links to our social media and website.